What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you all know, we are now going to be in week 3 aka winter here in the Cars and Coffee playlist, and with that we are going to have a brand new Forzathon Weekly challenge. This one is going to be innovation that excites. You are going to have to own and drive the 2010 Nissan 370Z. Now first things first, I do want to mention you can go over and buy this car in the auto show if you would like. It is going to be $40,000, or there is going to be a second option you can also do if you don't feel like buying it, even though the car is very cheap. You can also head over to here and do the seasonal championship, which will give you the car as a reward. Either way is probably going to work if you guys decide to do either one. Besides that though, it is going to say you have to own and drive this vehicle. So right now I am going to have this car equipped, guys. Let me back out and let's get this first one done. So spawning outside here in the 370Z, let's now drive up a little bit and get this one to activate. Normally you don't have to go up too far. Let's see what it's going to do. There it is. Kind of makes you drive like 10-15 feet. Let's now move over to the second one. For chapter number 2 though, all you will pretty much have to do is add 10,000 credits worth of upgrades to the vehicle. And that is basically it. To be honest, it's pretty dang easy. And then moving over to the third chapter though comes naturally. You're then going to have to earn 200,000 points in drift zones using the 370Z. So for this you could pretty much head over to any of the drift zones in the game. One thing I will do though is turn this off and then head down here and make this a little bit easier. There we go. So you guys can head over to any of these and get yourself around 200,000 drift points. You could do something like the really long one over here that's going to go up the entire mountain, or you could do what I did end up doing, heading over to the one on the corner of the map, basically running this one twice, and that will pretty much be it. Also, I will show my share code, that way this car will drift a tad easier, even though I gotta admit the 370Z drifts pretty dang easily to begin with.
Arrived at your destination.
And then for the final chapter here with the 370Z, you're now going to have to go and beat any Rivals Ghost in your Nissan 370Z. Now this might sound a bit confusing, but all you will have to do is simply head over to the online tab here, go over to Rivals, then head into the Horizon Rivals. Then after that, guys, hit Road Racing. You can also do some of the other ones. I would say Street would probably work. But head into Road Racing. That's at least what I did. You could pretty much pick any of these tracks after that, though. Some of them I would say are probably going to be a tad easier than others that you could do. For me, though, I did end up doing the first one here with the 370Z. Simply click on this one. Head over to A800, which is the level of my 370Z. Pretty much after that, you can then click your vehicle and jump in and beat the ghost time, and that is basically it.